Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. My name is Amir Merchant from G.E.M.S Immigration Services. I am a licensed immigration advisor for New Zealand and a former migration agent for Australia, currently based at our head office in Auckland. On this channel, we share practical guidance on visa processes, immigration pathways, investment and citizenship options, and related topics to help you make informed decisions. If you are unsure about your visa options or planning your next step, consider subscribing and enabling notifications so you stay updated with the latest developments. What if your dream journey to Antarctica could be stopped before it even begins because of one misunderstood visa condition while transiting through New Zealand? And what if many travelers heading toward Antarctic expeditions are unknowingly applying for the wrong visa category entirely? Today we are covering one of the most unique and least understood visa pathways in the New Zealand immigration system, the Antarctic Traveler Visitor Visa. This is not a normal tourist visa. This is not a standard work visa, and it is not designed for ordinary sightseeing travel. This visa category exists for people connected to Antarctic scientific programs, expeditions, research operations, and treaty-related activities involving Antarctica through New Zealand. And because Antarctica is governed under international treaty systems and highly regulated expedition structures, Immigration New Zealand examines these applications differently from ordinary visitor visas. So in today's comprehensive video, we are going deep into the complete New Zealand Antarctic Traveler Visitor Visa application process for 2026. We are covering who qualifies, who does not qualify, how the Antarctic Treaty System affects immigration decisions, the exact documents you need, invitation and support letter requirements, health and insurance obligations, financial evidence, travel planning, airport transit issues, remote work confusion, common refusal reasons, hidden risks most applicants never hear about, and powerful strategies to strengthen your application from anywhere in the world. And trust me, some of the details we are discussing today can completely change the way you prepare this application. Because many people wrongly assume that Antarctica-related travel automatically means easy immigration approval. That is not how it works. Let's begin. First of all, what exactly is the Antarctic Traveler Visitor Visa? This visa is designed for people who are traveling through New Zealand in connection with work or activities in Antarctica under a program connected to a contracting party of the Antarctic Treaty. In simple terms, if you are traveling to Antarctica for scientific programs, official expeditions, operational missions, research support, or treaty-connected activities, and your journey involves New Zealand, this visa may become relevant. Now, here is the first major point many applicants misunderstand. This visa is not for ordinary Antarctic tourism cruises, and it is not meant for general sightseeing travelers who simply want to see Antarctica as tourists. This visa is generally linked to official Antarctic programs or expeditions connected to recognized treaty participants. That distinction matters enormously. Now let's discuss the Antarctic Treaty connection because this is one of the most important parts of the entire application. Immigration New Zealand usually expects applicants to provide a formal support letter from a contracting party to the Antarctic Treaty. This is absolutely critical. Without proper support from an authorized Antarctic program or treaty-connected authority, the application can become extremely weak. Now, many people watching this video may ask, what exactly is a contracting party to the Antarctic Treaty? These are countries participating in the Antarctic Treaty System that governs activities in Antarctica, including scientific cooperation, environmental protection, and peaceful use arrangements. So if you are involved in an official Antarctic scientific program, logistics mission, or expedition, your sponsoring authority usually becomes a central part of the visa process. And this is where many applications either become strong or fall apart completely. because the support letter matters enormously. Now let's discuss what that support letter should ideally contain. The letter should come from the responsible authority connected to the Antarctic program. It should clearly confirm your involvement in the Antarctic activity. It should explain your role, expedition purpose, travel timeline, and confirmation that you are participating under an Antarctic treaty-related program or expedition. Weak generic invitation letters create problems. Strong detailed support letters create credibility, and credibility matters enormously in these applications. Now let's talk about who may qualify. This visa category may apply to scientists, researchers, logistical personnel, operational support staff, expedition members, technical specialists, environmental researchers, polar program workers, treaty mission participants, and other individuals connected to authorized Antarctic activities. But here is another extremely important detail. Immigration officers are not simply checking whether you have travel plans, they are checking whether your role genuinely connects to an authorized Antarctic program. That distinction is critical. Now let's move into the actual application process step by step. Step number 1 is gathering identity documents. This includes your passport, photographs, travel itinerary, and identity records. Now here is something many people underestimate. Passport validity matters a lot. Your passport should ideally remain valid for well beyond your planned departure from New Zealand. Short passport validity can create airline issues, transit complications, and visa validity problems. Now let's discuss the support documentation stage because this is where your application really takes shape. You should prepare your Antarctic support documentation professionally, program confirmation letters, expedition contracts, research participation records, scientific institution letters, operational assignments, employment verification if relevant, logistics schedules, and travel timelines. The stronger and more organized your evidence package is, the smoother the immigration assessment often becomes. Remember this. Immigration officers process enormous numbers of applications. Applications that are logically structured and professionally presented are much easier to assess. Now let's discuss genuine intentions. This is one of the most important hidden factors in temporary visa applications. Immigration New Zealand wants confidence that you genuinely intend to comply with visa conditions and that your Antarctic-related travel is legitimate. This means your travel history, employment background, expedition records, and program evidence all matter. If your application appears vague, inconsistent, or poorly documented, immigration officers may start asking difficult questions. Now let's talk about financial requirements. Some applicants wrongly assume that because they are connected to official Antarctic programs, personal finances are irrelevant. Not true. Immigration New Zealand still wants reassurance that your expenses are properly covered. This may involve personal funds, institutional funding, government program support, employer funding, or expedition sponsorship. And here is a major hidden issue. If your expedition is funding your travel, the financial arrangements should be clearly explained. Who pays for flights? Who covers accommodation? Who covers transit expenses? Who covers emergency costs? Everything should be transparent. Now let's discuss medical and health requirements because this becomes extremely important for Antarctic-related travel. Antarctica is one of the harshest environments on Earth. So health considerations matter enormously. Depending on your circumstances, travel duration, and immigration assessment, you may need medical examinations or chest x-rays. And here is another very important point. You are generally expected to agree to pay your own healthcare costs while in New Zealand. This is critical. Medical insurance is strongly recommended. In fact, for Antarctic travelers, strong insurance coverage is practically essential. Emergency evacuation costs connected to Antarctic operations can become extremely expensive. Now let's discuss one of the biggest mistakes applicants make, Confusing this visa with an ordinary visitor visa. The Antarctic Traveler Visitor Visa exists specifically for Antarctic program-related travel. Applying under the wrong category can create delays, confusion, or even refusals. Now let's talk about family members. Some applicants may include partners or dependent children in their applications depending on circumstances. However, additional relationship evidence becomes necessary. Marriage certificates, birth certificates, identity documents, financial support evidence, and proof of genuine relationships. Immigration officers carefully examine dependent applications connected to temporary visas. Now let's discuss character requirements. New Zealand takes character assessments seriously. If applicants have criminal convictions, immigration violations, security concerns, deportation histories, or fraudulent documentation records, applications may face complications. And here is something many applicants underestimate. Even if your Antarctic program approves your participation, Immigration New Zealand still conducts its own immigration assessment independently. Program approval does not automatically guarantee visa approval. Now let's move into the online application process. Most applications are submitted online through Immigration New Zealand systems. And honestly, attention to detail matters enormously here. Double check every passport number, double check travel dates, double check identity information, upload high quality scans, use clear file names, organize documents logically, because even small mistakes can create processing delays. Now let's discuss translations because this is another hidden issue. If your documents are not in English, certified full English translations are generally required, not partial translations, not informal translations, not self-translated summaries, professional certified translations. Poor translation quality damages credibility immediately. Now let's discuss processing times. Processing times can vary depending on application quality, verification checks, travel schedules, security reviews, and seasonal application volumes. Some applications move quickly, others may take significantly longer, and because Antarctic travel often follows strict operational timelines, preparation timing becomes extremely important. This is why applicants should start preparing documents well in advance. Now, here is another major warning. Do not book expensive non-refundable flights before visa approval unless absolutely necessary. Many travelers panic and rush bookings. If immigration delays occur, that can create major financial losses. Now let's discuss airport transit and arrival issues. Many Antarctic travelers pass through New Zealand as part of larger expedition logistics. Even after visa approval, border officers still retain authority to assess entry conditions upon arrival, so travelers should carry supporting documents during travel, support letters, program details, return or onward travel arrangements, insurance documents, expedition schedules, accommodation confirmations, and contact details for program coordinators. Be prepared to answer questions clearly and professionally. Now let's discuss one of the biggest hidden realities about Antarctic travel. This is not ordinary tourism. Antarctic operations involve environmental protection systems, logistical coordination, emergency response planning, and international cooperation frameworks. So immigration authorities often examine these applications more carefully than ordinary holiday travel. Now another major topic, remote work confusion. Some travelers believe visitor category visas allow unrestricted work activity while transiting through New Zealand. That assumption can become dangerous. The Antarctic Traveler Visitor Visa is linked specifically to Antarctic-related program activities. If you intend to undertake unrelated employment inside New Zealand, separate work authorization may be necessary. Always understand your visa conditions carefully. Now let's discuss some of the biggest reasons Antarctic Traveler Visitor Visa applications become weak. Number 1, weak or incomplete support letters. Number 2, unclear connection to Antarctic treaty programs. Number 3, poorly explained travel purpose. Number 4, weak financial evidence. Number 5, poor document organization. Number 6, identity inconsistencies. Number 7, poor quality translations. Number 8, incomplete travel timelines. Number 9, unclear onward travel arrangements. And number 10, generic copy-paste explanation letters. Now let's discuss something many people overlook completely: digital footprint consistency. If your application claims you are participating in scientific or operational Antarctic work, but your public profiles show completely unrelated information, immigration officers may question credibility. Consistency matters. Now, another important point: travel insurance. Please do not underestimate this. Antarctic related travel carries significant environmental and operational risks. Medical emergencies, transport disruptions, weather delays, and evacuation complications can become extremely expensive. Strong insurance coverage demonstrates preparedness and responsibility. Now let's discuss timing strategy. Applying too late creates panic. Applying too early without finalized expedition documentation can create inconsistencies. So timing matters enormously. Ideally, applicants should coordinate closely with expedition organizers and immigration preparation schedules. Now, another hidden issue: overcomplicated applications. Some applicants upload hundreds of unnecessary documents thinking more paperwork equals stronger approval chances. Not true. Relevant evidence matters more than document overload. Professional organization matters more than volume. Immigration officers appreciate clarity, not chaos. Now let's discuss practical strategies to strengthen your application dramatically. Provide a detailed explanation letter. Include a strong Antarctic Treaty Program support letter. Organize documents professionally. Provide clear travel timelines. Ensure financial arrangements are transparent. Use professional translations. Maintain consistency across all forms. Respond quickly to immigration requests and remain completely honest throughout the process, because credibility is one of the most important parts of any immigration application. Now let's discuss one of the biggest psychological mistakes applicants make: assuming their expedition prestige automatically guarantees approval. Immigration officers are trained to assess immigration risk independently. Their role is not just validating Antarctic participation, their role is ensuring immigration compliance, lawful entry, and genuine intentions. Now, here is another important reality check. Every application is assessed individually: different nationalities, different travel histories, different program structures, different documentation standards, different operational timelines. So stop comparing your case to random people online. One applicant may receive approval quickly, another may face extended verification checks. Every case is unique. Now, before we finish, let's summarize the core success formula for a strong Antarctic Traveler Visitor Visa application: a genuine Antarctic program connection, a strong official support letter, clear travel plans, professional documentation, transparent financial arrangements, strong insurance preparation, consistent information, and complete honesty. Those are the foundations of a strong case, because ultimately Immigration New Zealand is asking one key question: does this application clearly demonstrate legitimate Antarctic program related travel under lawful and properly supported circumstances? If the answer is yes, your application becomes much stronger. And remember this: Antarctic travel is one of the most extraordinary experiences in the world. But extraordinary journeys still require careful immigration preparation. The better prepared you are, the smoother your transition through New Zealand and onward toward Antarctica can become, because one honest and well prepared application is far more powerful than a thick folder full of random paperwork. And you have come to the right place to get all your visa applications sorted in a hassle free and professional manner. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel because we break down real immigration pathways, real strategies, and real insights so you can make the right decisions without falling into common traps. And our expert team and associates can assist you to simplify this entire complex process and guide you from start to finish with complete peace of mind. Do get in touch with us now on our WhatsApp mobile number +642217860007, also provided in the comment section of this video, and we will get in touch with you as soon as possible. Your journey deserves the right start, and it starts with the right consultation. And now you have it. Thank you for watching.